사실 넌 저 먼 별나라에서 왔어. You in planet used to be a champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠니? 넌 약해지고 난 점점 더 강해지겠지. 에이 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 an alien. 에이 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 an alien. 가득한 어둠 속 비밀처럼 타오르는 에이 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 an alien. My mama told me you're not alien. 너의 판을 뒤집기 위해서 왔어. 누군가 너의 기억을 지워 모든 걸 방해하는 거야. You listen. 점점 가둬둘 수 없을 정도로 커져가는 너의 힘과 목소리. 행성은 널 주목하고 있어. Now you're ready for this. 준비가 다 된 거야. 특별한 힘이 있단 걸 알겠니? 이제 너에게 주어진 답이 있겠지. 에이 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 an alien. 에이 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 an alien. 가득한 어둠 속 비밀처럼 타오르는 에이 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 an alien. 내게 숨을 필요 없어 alien. Tell them who, tell them who. 누구든 내가 누군지 묻는다면 나날이 TV 꾸미는 네가. 에이 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 an alien. 에이 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 an alien. 가득한 어둠 속 비밀처럼 타오르는 에이 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 an alien.
ちょっと上に溜めてください。右下上右下右右上上下下左右左右右下上右下右右上上下下左回転1回転右下上右下右上下下左右左右下上右下右上下下回転3回転5回転右下上右下右下左右右下上右下左右リセット。
My mama told me you're my alien. 사실 넌 저 먼 별나라에서 왔어. You in planet used to be a champion. 금메달까지 딴 1등 선수였어. 점점 잘나고 커진 널 더 이상 담을 수 없었던 행성. 따뜻한 물에서 수영하는 걸 좋아했던 널 내가 데려온 거야. 내게 특별한 힘이
ょっと上に溜めてください。右下上右下右上上下下左右左右右下上右下右上上下下左回転1回転右下上右下右上上下下左右左右下上右下右上上左下回転反転1回転右下上右下右上上下下左右左右下上右下右上上下下左右左リセット。
Here comes the drop. We made it. Holy shit, we made it. It's the weekend. We survived another week. Pretty awesome, isn't it? But I digress. Hi everyone, I'm Jeffy, Alien Fashionista. Welcome to my stream. Coming at you live from the mothership currently orbiting your planet. It's me. Hello. How's everyone doing? You all having a fun Friday, I hope. Mine was pretty uneventful. Was really pretty out, so I wanted to take a walk. Oh god, another drop. At this rate, I'll finish the story in 2 to 3 working days. I mean, there's not much to say. Took a nice walk, did some groceries, did some laundry. That's it. It's, you know, I have to enjoy those slower days sometimes, because when I will not get them anymore, I'll be fucking sad. So, I think it's time to think about what I have and enjoy it while it lasts. Because we never know when that will end. Anyway. Storm all night, today was our preferred weather. That sounds good. If you hit it really. No. No, I feel like if I do that, I'm going to turn into dust. Inappropriate bands for your age range detected. Now turning bone to dust. And I will go like, no, not my bones. Please, not the bones. Ah. Then I'll be very sad. Anyway. Jeffy is gaudy. I don't think so. I mean, it's a tank top and some shorts with a spiked collar. You wanna see gaudy? Well, I would think one of my more recent outfits with the feather boa would qualify for that. This, not so much. That was your Jeffy Bed fashion advice for the day. Right, it was not much of a fashion advice. Anyway. Cheers. That was my last can of soda. Well, soda. This one is just mineral water. Carbonated water. I bought some cans before I got my soda stream, so that was the last one. After that, it's all homemade, baby. Alright, let's add some cuties. Hey Fluffy, hiya Crasher. Hi Josh. Hey Barrett. Good to see you all. Hey Raven. Nice. You made it. Welcome, welcome. Drove across Florida at 3 a.m. Ooh. How was the drive? Was it non-eventful? Uneventful, I mean. For me, that's the best kind of drives. You don't want to drive where it was like insanity for like 3 hours straight. That would be bad. Let's not revisit my old dialect videos. You know where the name Vanity comes from. Alright? Where does it come from? Alright. I'll let you know if you're right or not. Jiffy Quiz. Hey, Mill, what's up? Hey, Rary. Please, soda. Ugh. I mean, technically I could probably do it, but why would I want to? Same thing with people carbonating milk. What the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry. Yep, you got it right, Merritt. It's his persona he uses to flirt with women. So, Vendele, the name of my bot, comes from the TV show Seinfeld. Art Vendele is the full name, is the alter ego of character George Costanza that he uses to try to seduce women because he lives with his parents and is not successful. While Art Vendele is a famous importer-exporter / architect. So, yeah, there it is. Thank you, Social. Hi, Social. So that name comes up a few times in the series. And that was a little nod to that series for my bot. Because I'm a big fan of sitcoms. And I grew up watching them. And that's how I learned your language before I landed on your planet. Sitcoms and cartoons, mostly. Also video games too, let's not forget those. Good times. He's also a latex salesman, Social. Little known fact. Did that was just one episode. Oh god. I'm backhand. Come on. I went outside the tracking zone for half a second. My god, sometimes those fire trackers are fussy AF. I just move a little bit outside the range, or I put my hand under the desk for 1 second and then... Oh no, I lost tracking. Oh shit. Okay, I guess that's what I get. Fuck, I'm gonna need a booster seat at this rate. Hold on. Yup. Alright. Yeah, Vendela say Vendela Industries, and then he falls down pantsless, and then Jerry says, and you wanna be my latex salesman. And then he goes to credits. A really funny moment of that episode, to be honest. It's funny, I'm thinking a lot about Seinfeld these days because I'm currently binging Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is made by one of the co-creators of Seinfeld, Larry David, who is the inspiration for George Costanza from the show. So, that show is hard to watch sometimes because, oh god, the embarrassment. Some of those episodes, it's like he gets into so many weird misunderstandings because he can't fucking communicate correctly. Also, he gets hung up on the weirdest fucking shit. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I would get in trouble if I watch like snippets of it on YouTube. Curb is just secondhand embarrassments, and yeah, it is. And the earlier seasons were way heavier with it than what I've been told. And what adds to the embarrassment is that a lot of it is improv. So they have the main story beats they want to show. Everything else is improv. So how they get there is up to them. So a lot of the dialogue feels surprisingly real. And also awkward when shit hits the fan. I mean, technically, if I watch a short snippet of it, I would not get in trouble, I think. That will probably have to be later, because right now we're broadcasting on both Twitch and YouTube. Hi, YouTube. And, yeah, I don't know what we're doing yet. Part of me wants to watch some YouTube videos. Like, we haven't done a Scary Interesting stream in a while. You know, though, that channel with the fucked up stories. That's always so interesting. But on the other hand, I also want to play some Helldivers, so I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. When you have too many options, you often have none at all. You've been watching some spooky videos, Mel. Nice. What channels have you been watching? Because I know Nuke has not released a new one in a while. So, I don't know. I know I've been told about Slapped Ham, which is another one of those scary channels. My sister-in-law told me about it. Does it feel good to accomplish what you want to do during the week and enjoy a relaxing weekend? I don't know, it does feel good. It does feel good. It's like you've done your obligations for the week and then you actually get to relax afterwards. That's the best. That's one of the things I miss from having a day job. Pinag-preview for the next video to Matans. Sabi ni T. Walker. Aren't those already in the game though? Because there is like some kind of weird AT-ST unit with a guy hanging off the end, hiding behind the front plated shield. Doing your last playthrough of Dogma 1 before 2 comes out next Thursday. Ooh, nice. Yeah, is that a reference to something, Fluffy? Feels like it. The four-legged ones. Alright, so there's more horrors coming. Yeah, I know also people said they've been sniped by some weird blue laser. And people are going like, oh my god, it's the Illuminate. That's also something. I know that people have reported flying units from the Terminate side. So, I don't fucking know what's happening. But I'm sure that the solution for them to turn off, turn on the Terminate containment system will probably backfire in a hilarious way. Otherwise, it would be kind of weird to make us win against the Terminate in the first 4 weeks of the game, wouldn't it? Oh, no Tommy rumors. I've seen videos, Thrasher, and they're scary. They're fucking scary. Oh, Rary sent me a picture. Oh yeah, oh my god. What, were the Hawks and tanks not fucking difficult enough? Oh my god, Rary, what the fuck? Hey Wyatt, how are you? Yeah, probably they come out of some weird spore spewer thing. You know those towers that make everything super foggy? Apparently sometimes there's flying bugs coming out of it now, so... call them shriekers. Slapdown most of you used to embellish how I refer to his channel, but as dialogue back things. Oh, that's probably why we watched some of his more recent stuff, so that I was so confused. Uh-oh, here comes another drop. I can't dance too much because I have limited space in front of my cameras. You welcome new content even if it's nightmare inducing. Well, I guess that's true. The things some good old teamwork can't fix. And manage democracy. Yeah, turns out way more people play on the Terminate side than the Automaton side. So I don't think that's gonna make them more compelling to fight, because it's like 2 different games. We're talking about Helldivers, by the way, just so you know. If you're joining in a little bit late. Just so you know someone's gonna kick that. What do you mean, Wyatt? Me dancing? Even the previous question ko na ito for me. No, I'm just double-cutting. Okay, that's an interesting question. Let's see, Jelly. Okay, first question for you. Would it have to do with your name? Or will the name come later? Because that will inform my answer to you. Jelly Command and Conquer bundle. I mean, it was like, what, $10? I don't think you caved or anything. I think you just made a good financial decision for yourself. That's a lot of gaming for not a lot of money. It would have been worse. Could have bought the Star Wars Battlefront remasters. Phew-wee. They fucked that up. They fucked that up real bad. Not only is the game like 10 times its original size, it's a jittery, trashy mess. Which is weird, because it's the same company that made the Tomb Raiders remasters. And those run like a dream from what I've been told. What the fuck happened? Did they fuck up the code somehow? Were they pushed a bit too much and had too much crunch time? I don't fucking know. But it's baffling to me that one game made by the same company can run so well, while the other will run like pure trash. But then again, those other games, were they not made by EA? So maybe the code is a bit of a mess. I mean, alright, let's be honest, Wyatt. This will not be the most embarrassing thing I've done on this channel. Not by a long shot, so I'm not too worried. Your name is a bit to work on. Okay. Alright. Well, here's the thing that makes me a little bit, that makes it difficult for me to answer your question, Jelly. Because making a VTuber is a very personal thing. Because it's kind of a reflection of yourself in a way. And I could tell you suggestions, but would that feel authentically you? That's the thing. Oh, thank you, Wyatt. As far as I was playing last night, all I could hear was swearing randomly. Oh shit. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Real unfortunate. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is on, in beta right now, but it will soon be releasing. Oh, they're doing a giveaway for an Xbox Series X that looks like blue crystal. Kind of tempted to participate in that giveaway, but I'm in Quebec. And we don't qualify for pretty much any giveaways because of our weird-ass giveaway laws. So a lot of times they'll go like, oh, valid in Canada, the US, and Europe. And in little parentheses it will say not in Quebec. Because we have a law here that any giveaways, a certain percentage of it needs to go to the government. It's stupid. It's real fucking stupid. And that just makes people not bother with us. Ever. So, it's just unfortunate. Alright, where was I? Oh yeah. So, yeah, Jelly, the thing is, you gotta give me something to work with here. Like, what do you like? What would you be playing? What would you be doing as a VTuber? And then that can give me at least a starting point to work on in this hypothetical scenario. PC version of Final Fantasy 16 is closed now. Oh yeah, I mean, can't believe it's almost been a year since the first one released. When kind of bad. Oh yeah, that's right. They gave away the first one earlier, a few months ago, I think. So now you have the both of the newer Deus Ex games on the Epic Game Store if you go log in now. And the first one was pretty great, from what I played of it, at least. Cause I'm a serial unfinisher of games. I play for 10 to 15 hours. I have my fun with it, then I move on. It's very rare that I get to finish an actual game. I don't know why I'm like this. That was not always the case back when I was younger, but that's how I enjoy games now. It is what it is. You do not. Most people enjoy games that way. Oh. So I'm not an outlier then. Alright, that's reassuring somehow. Thanks, Thrasher. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess I don't find occasion for it, Wyatt. That is true. You will actually finish most of what they play or in the van already. Yeah, it's interesting to see how the gaming space has shifted over the years. I wonder how many people used to finish their games back in the day. But then again, I'm reminded of games on Super Nintendo that were so fucking hard that you would play for about 10 hours and get fucking exhausted and never play it ever again. So I guess the more it changes, the more it's similar to how it was. I've been okay, Wyatt. You know, working on projects and been having some abdominal pain, but I'm currently getting that looked at by our doctor, so we'll see once we get to the end of the treatment. They think it might be acid reflux related, so I'm on anti-acids right now. And if that doesn't work at the end of the month, the end of the 1 month of treatment, then I'll have to go back in for more tests. So I guess we'll see what happens, but more or less it's a weird pain around my belly button. It comes and goes. So those platformers were super difficult. Oh, no kidding, Fluffy. I think that was by design too. And if they were not difficult enough, sometimes they put even worse bullshit in them to make it almost impossible. Like if you manage to get to the end of Super Ghosts and Goblins, it would basically tell you that, oh, the item you need to save the princess is in the first stage. Go get it and come back. And you have to go all the way through the game again without dying. So it's like you have to play the game twice without running out of continues. Or you lose, you have to start over. I don't know about you, but that's some fucking bullshit. So yeah, in a way, newer games are more simple. Not very simple, they're easier. You know, easier. But honestly, I think people get confused between easy and convenient. Quality of life does not necessarily make a game easier, it makes a game more fun to play. And you can have difficulty elsewhere, you know? Pretty fans more likely to actually finish them. I mean, no, I think you're right. I think you're right, Thrasher. Yeah, RPGs have long arcing stories that invests you in it and makes you want to finish them. We'll explain why some of the games I finished were very story heavy. Like we finished Alan Wake 2 recently. Alan Wake 1, Control. I finished Persona 4 and 5. Not on stream, mind you. Because if you thought the Alan Wake 2 playthrough took a long time, then you didn't see anything yet if I tried to play one of those JRPGs on stream. Control 3 on SNES wouldn't let you finish the game unless you were on harder difficulties. It's legit logged that Really? Yeah, that's some bullshit. Well, good on Kid Me to never have been good enough to actually get to the end of it, even in the easier difficulties. Oh my god, what the actual fuck? Space Invaders and Batman were light on story. Well, not only that, I'm not even sure you could actually finish them. I think they just kept going until they hard locked after some weird integer bug. Can I ask a question? Yeah, sure. Remains to be seen if I'll answer it, but let's hear it. One of the more modern games that was very difficult for me that I actually finished was I finished Super Meat Boy a long time ago. God, that game was hard. Why did the friendship show still? I don't know about that. It might come back at some point, but I guess we'll see. I haven't been really social in the VTuber space these days. I just don't really feel up to it. But if I do get the hankering for some collabing, then yes, I will probably bring that show back. Because it was one of my fun things to do whenever I had guests over on the mothership. And that's fine. Good question. I'm sure the people were probably curious about that as well. Well, now they know. Probably not the answer people were expecting, but, it is what it is. But I'm not much of a social alien. But sometimes I get the bug to be a little bit more social, but these days not actually really. I'm a bit of a homebody, so to speak. I like playing my games, I like hanging out, talking with some people online. Then, I go see my family back home sometimes. Which is why sometimes I have to take a week off, because their planet's fucking far away from mine. Takes me almost 3 days to get there, and 3 days to come back. So I want to stay at least 1 or 2 days. So that means I'm probably out minimum 7 to 8. Well, when I mean social, I mean like actually interacting with voice with someone. But I mean, you're right. That counts as social. You are correct. Also, hi Gaia, what's up? Happy Friday. For Meat Boy and Celeste, I like torture sims with good music. Yeah, I never really got far into Celeste. God, that game is hard. Also, the music in Super Meat Boy is just so fucking good. I remember I used to play that song on my phone when I went to work out in the gym back in the day. There was some bangers in there. Oh, that's awesome. Well, hopefully you'll drop by the stream when it is that day so we can wish you a happy spawn day. Or if I'm not gonna hit my trackers if I do something like this. Feels dangerous. And also, I don't have my wrists tracked. So I have the fingers, I have the arms, but not the wrists, so that looks weird, doesn't it? Yeah, I can't even turn them. Sometimes the tracking is fussy. Tracking somehow. But here, much closer to the camera. If I turn it to this side, it just goes flying. I don't get that. Oh well. Technology. My species name has a name that is unpronounceable in your language. Unfortunately. Sorry, Wyatt. I haven't had that question in a while, honestly. I've been playing a little bit of Last Epoch off stream, and still fun. Still fun. Some Sea of Thieves too. The 6th anniversary update is like next week. I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, I misread, Wyatt. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's just a language thing. But I feel like people understand what I mean. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, so for those of you just tuning in, I'm trying to figure out if I want to watch some scary, interesting videos. Like those really scary, terrifying, caving stories. Or do I want to sit down and play some Helldivers? Both are equally tempting. Maybe I could do both. I don't know. We'll see how I feel once we get to the gaming part of the night. Or the actual meat of the stream, so to speak. The thing with electronic dance music, which is what this playlist is that it's hard not to start dancing whenever there's a drop to the beat. So sometimes I'll just forget what I'm talking about and just go like this. So I'm like, fuck, what was I talking about again? Okay, focus, Jeffy. You have a friend to play with. I mean, I play with my host brother sometimes. But I play mostly in random groups. And I feel like the in-game tools are good enough for you to indicate what you want without having to use your voice. Because humans in multiplayer games find my voice really weird. I get some weird funny comments. Like if I play Sea of Thieves and I try to talk to someone, so they'll just, most of the time the first words out of their mouth is a variation of, what the fuck? But I don't blame them. I thought humans sounded weird too the first time I heard them. Oh shit. Here I go again. Hey agent. Having fun with Final Fantasy 7, huh? Awesome. I heard the second one's pretty good. Kind of interesting that they broke down the game in multiple parts. Do we know how many parts is gonna be in that game? Because the first one was like, what, 4 CDs? 3? So maybe they'll just do like every CD is a standalone game that's gonna take 5 years to come out. Profit! Yay! I'm going to behind the scenes a little bit, but you always manage to time your antenna perfectly. I have keybinds. If you must know. Now that's your look behind the scene. Keybinds! That's how I have my emotions on my numpad. As just a little bit more expressiveness that sometimes the face capture will not be able to take. If you do play some Helldivers, I join. We'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't see why not. But we'll see. Speech to text. I mean, text to speech is not much better either. Well, I mean, no, that's not true. It's getting pretty good now. Did not used to be the case, but yeah, speech to text is probably still a little bit iffy. But it's better than it used to be, and it's probably worse than it's gonna be. Eventually. Oh yeah, by the way, Gamer
Germany's
Chief.
not going to stand aside or hide and cower. They will rinse the evil with the power in their antennas.
What?
You can maybe knock them down face to the ground. They will rise and vanquish you with just the power in their antennas.
What power? I wish. No, my antennas are mostly for communicative purposes. Yeah, no, sorry, by the way, I don't mean to disappoint, but yeah. I'm just a boring old alien. I like fashion. I like video games. I don't really have superpower, unless you consider, resistance to radiation a power. Then maybe? That's not really a power, that's just what we have back home, because otherwise we would all be dead. No, I cannot do that, Josh. Never skips antenna day. You're right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh god, I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Yeah, never skip antenna day. You'll thank me later. I'll be doing push-ups. Right. Of course. Yeah. Yeah, they do, Josh. That's how I can move them. Yeah, they have a little bone in them too. As you can see, they bend in a certain way. So yeah, I can move them around a bit. But they are tied to my emotions too. So sometimes they will move without me realizing it. And part of our native speech back home uses very minute movements in the antennas to relay more specific ideas. Which is why humans have a lot of problems trying to speak our language. They miss all of the fine details, so they end up talking like cavemen. That's probably the best way I can describe it. A bone you can break your antennas. Yes! Yes, I can. But, you know, they're very flexible, so it would be difficult to break it unless you're trying to do it on purpose. And considering how sensitive they are, that would be such a fucking dick thing to do, honestly. Like, how fucking dare you? Anyway. Hey, Delta. Oh no, they were talking about my antennas. Do the antenna grow back like for Andorians? No, unfortunately they do not. I wish. Yeah, unfortunately people that lose one or both antennas have to use like little computers to talk. Or anything more specific than simple ideas. But, you know, they can, if they have the money for it, they can buy like antenna implants. So that exists. And depending on how much damage you have on your, what's left of your antennas, they can, like, get 95% of the speech back. Wow, this stream is turning into a Q&A. I should have probably went with that. I mean, I don't mind answering questions. That's fun. I always said I never skipped leg day, but leg day skipped me. Imagine just talking to an alien and they're just constantly looking above your head for antennas. Well, that was one of my first problems when I got here. People were like, why are they not looking in me in the eye? I was like, I'm shy. No, well, I am. But, you know, we're really used to looking at antennas. What do you get when you cross the dot in an antenna? A golden receiver. Oh my god. Do you think Piccolo can regrow his antennas? I mean, I think he can, because everything else, he can, I think. Yeah, like Agent says. Yes. Yes, Wyatt, I am familiar with your current situation. Well, I mean, at this point, we're probably very used to it, Delta. When Agent's here, the puns will flow, like the spices from Dune. Hey, those references are relevant again. Nice.
Jeffy, we're having issues with the communications array. Can you go out and lean to the port side holding the wire? Just move your
Oh my God,
antenna
you can't
until I
catch a
say
break.
stop.
Ugh. Alright, good one, Vanille. Goddamn. Why is he bullying me? IVA GJ, thank you for the follow. Interesting name. Are you smooth brain or does it have wrinkles? I think it has wrinkles. I've not looked at mine specifically, but our species have wrinkled brains. Yeah, about the antenna that got married, the wedding wasn't much, but the reception was fantastic. Oh dear, that one hurts. My brain blue. It's how do I describe this? It's blue-ish. It's a mix of blue and purple. Like the inside of my mouth. So it's more that color than actually blue. Then your brain just reset. I mean, I don't have that reaction to humans and their pink brains. I mean, it is what it is, right? You did not get to say in what it looked like either. This thing that all the radios had an antenna, but now I realize it was just a stereotype. I always think I know where you're going with these, but sometimes I get caught by surprise, and that's one of those times. Thanks, Brett. I'm gonna dance the puns away. I hit my microphone, I'm so sorry. I found out recently, did you know in brain surgery they keep you awake to make sure they have... Yep! How fucking nightmarish is that? Yeah, because they want to make sure that they're not fucking up something by doing that. Yeah, brain surgery is another whole ass thing. I know that I've seen one where they made the musician play the violin while they were operating on her to see if it affected that section specifically. So it's incredible what humans have done with medical technology, considering you're very, how do I say this politely? Not yet advanced enough technology? No, that's not nice. Your current technological level. Okay, that's better. Much better. Sorry, did not mean to offend any humans in the room. Your brain may go at prostate if I just speak Japanese. Well, I mean, speaking of that, I've seen a recent wine video about a woman who had a stroke, and when she woke up, she had a Chinese accent. That's kind of fucked up, huh? Yeah, that's the thing. Strokes and stuff like that can affect your brains in unexpected ways. So everything else was fine. Could still speak everything, but she had a new accent. She used to be British, but now she talked like she came from China. Yeah, the brain is a fascinating organ, is it not, Rary? We bash rock the brain to make pain go bye-bye. Permanently. The power of rock. That joke sports on so many levels. No, I mean, you're not that far back. You'll catch up eventually, I'm sure. The thing with technology is that it has diminishing returns. You hit some certain points of advancement, and then everything starts slowing down. So you'll catch back up eventually. I knew a guy in high school that got into a car accident, and when he got a head injury and he lost his math skills. Wow, that's awful. Did he ever get them back, or was this like a lifelong brain injury? Probably not as bad if he works in construction, but if he was an accountant. Well, there was one time a guy who was in good shape and healthy, and one day he turned his head a bit too fast, and he had a brain hemorrhage or something and died. Yeah. Humans are surprisingly tough, but also surprisingly fragile sometimes. They can fall off balconies and survive, or they can fall off a chair and die instantly. Such a weird dichotomy. Is that the word? These photos with Matt throughout high school and then about. Okay. So you're not sure if it had any other impacts on his life. Went through a window in a car crash. Oh my god, so many car crashes, Agent. Learn how to talk and oh god. Yeah, that's awful. Hopefully he makes a full recovery. But yeah, the brain is a weird organ. Oh, that was 20 years ago. Okay, so 20 years later and he's still fucked up. I mean, how much of it did he get back? I'm curious. What percentage are we talking about here? Because I've had my aunts had a heart attack, and she was unable to be revived fast enough, so she had severe brain damage. And she's been in a special home ever since. And that was like 30 years ago. And she never actually recovered much of anything. So yeah, make sure you take care of your brains, humans. You don't want to end up like that. So he can walk again, but he can't talk right. I mean, he can still get his words across mostly, so I guess that's okay. But still, a very, what a shame. What's 2 plus 2? Pink. Next question. Somewhat, it's hard to tell what he says at times. Barnard's goldfish. Close enough. Yeah, that's cool, unfortunate, Agent. Yeah, it just makes people want to be like 3 times as careful when they are behind a vehicle for some time. That's a very sad story. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. Maybe if I dance, it'll come back to me. What the fuck I was talking about? God damn it, Jeffy, stop doing this. Ah, oh well. It's fine. What's happening in the gaming news today? Let's go take a look. I know a lot of people are complaining about the Star Wars remasters. We've talked about that earlier. That's fine. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a lot of rumors going around about Sony's PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm like, what? Already? It's gonna be 3 times faster than the original. And I'm like, okay. And they say it's gonna be releasing holiday 2024. I don't believe that for a second. I don't believe that for a second. But it's gonna also have like AI stuff in it that will make it render more stuff. That's another weird thing. Because I know a lot that there's like AI assisted super resolution stuff on PC now. So I guess I should not be surprised that a lot of it is coming to console too. White Tates is won by Daniel, life change. Yeah, no kidding, Formula, no kidding. Wrong place, wrong time, huh? I think I might be about the mental photos, but my ring's still there. I can check after me, just my ideas. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think if your brain works, that's probably the best thing ever. Like, yeah, muscles can be a bit of a problem if they don't work. But at least mentally you're still there. That's the most important part, if you ask me. It's hard to compensate for that one. Muscles, you know, you can have wheelchairs, you can have like accessibility stuff, but for mental decline, not so easy. Mental issues, I mean, yeah. Depends how severe though. Then I want to get the PS5 for Helldivers. I don't blame you. It's a great game. Although I would personally recommend building your PC instead. You'll probably pay a little less or a little more than a PS5 would cost you. But you would get access to all the games. All of them. And a lot of also much older games that will run perfectly. And emulators and all those other fun things. And if you plug it near a TV, if your desk is nearby, with a longer HDMI cable, it can double as a console too. Because Steam has something called Big Picture Mode that lets you turn your Steam into a console. Depends on how handy you want. I mean, yeah, of course. But if you're trying to get a workable PC and you don't mind playing in 1080p, then you can get a very affordable PC now for around $500 or less. So for about the price of a PS5 or a little bit more, you get access to all of the games instead of just the Sony ecosystem. Same thing with the Xbox. You get a PC, you can play most of the Xbox games, and a lot of PS5 and PS4 games now too. I don't know, I just feel like if you do any type of serious gaming, I think PC gaming is where it's at. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pay $1,500, then you're gonna get a real fucking beast of a PC. Well, I mean, yes and no. If you want a really smooth 1080p ride in 2024, you're gonna get way more than that for $1,500. Yeah, you can get a real middle-of-the-road PC that will last you a bit longer than a $500 PC would. Just have to make sure that you either build it yourself by shopping for parts. Sometimes even some used parts could be a good deal if you buy them on places with good buyer's protection. Get way more value for your dollars. Well, here's the fun thing about PC building formula, is that there's so much resources on the internet to get started with it. A ton of guides, a metric shit ton, and big content creators like Linus Tech Tip. I've made multiple videos about them. And even one of his recent ones was how to make a PC that's as strong as a PS5 for the same price. And they were more or less successful, but they had to shop for some used parts. But once again, if you know what to look for, and you study properly, you're gonna end up with a pretty good PC at the end. And you'll be able to tell the people that you built it yourself. That's pretty exciting. But yeah, I mean, if you want the no-brainer option that's just plug and play, then either Xbox or a PS5 will do you just fine. Just buy the one with the games you want to play it on. But if you want a bit of a challenge, I mean, there's not even much of a challenge. You can even buy pre-builds if you really don't want to poke with it. I mean, there's not that much graphics settings tooling you have to do these days, Agent. A lot of it gets automatically set up when you first start the game. Then you can play with some settings afterwards if you want. But yeah, you can't beat the Sony and Xbox plug-and-play stuff. And yes, I do remember Alan Wake too. Were you there when I told the story about trying to play it after the new patch that fixed the 10 series cards? Played like a dream. A week after I finished it. On stream. Anyway. Yeah, it is easier than people think it is, Wyatt. That's for sure. And if you are not averse to looking on the used market, you can get some really good stuff there. If you do it on a platform that has strong customer protections, you don't get fucking scammed. Oh yeah, I mean, if I get another problem later down the line, Agent, I know that I can trust GeForce Now to help. Yeah, probably, Fluffy. You remember what, not Fluffy, I mean... Yeah, that's the way it goes, Fluffy. And, do you remember what the graphic card was for me, guys? Hey, Shad! Thanks so much for the raid. I was a stream. And thank you also everyone that came on. Hello Raiders, I'm Jeffy, Canadian fashionista. I've been a VTuber for almost 6 years now. Time flies. I do mostly gaming and reaction content and variety stuff, so come on in. Yeah, we chatting. We chatting. I'm thinking of maybe watching some videos later. Maybe some scary interesting stuff. Or maybe playing a few games of Helldivers. I'm still not sure what I want to do yet. So I'm thinking about it. Hey Zillion. AI invasion. Wait, someone think of a prompt. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, that doesn't really narrow it down much. And also, I don't know much about AMD. I'm more of an NVIDIA enjoyer. Yeah, I used to have a PC that had a 970 in it. And it could even play Sea of Thieves pretty well. And that PC, I bought it in 2015. So, yeah. This current PC I have on was top of the line for like 2 months in 2018 when I bought it. And then 2 months after I bought it, they announced the 20 series of cards. So my 1080 Ti was no longer the top card in the market. Fudge. Channel I follow the Templin Institute did a video about the massacre of Malevolon Creek. I thought it was an actual event. Yeah, false documentary things are pretty hot right now, Agent. But it's like, they lean into the worlds they inhabit. And that's really cool. That's really cool. It's like if someone made some Sea of Thieves newsletter or videos about actually being the Sea of Thieves. That would also be pretty awesome. Man, I love that game. So you guys heard about what happened to the Mandela catalog? Oof. 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 I liked the content. So I was kind of sad to learn about it. So if you missed it, apparently the trader was outed as a sex pest. I just want to make sure I'm saying the right information. So please wait. Yep, Alex kissed her. Well, he's been accused of grooming minors. That's what I saw. But yeah, it sucks because I enjoyed his videos. Because I'm a big fan of analog horror. Such a cool fucking thing to make stuff with. Because I grew up with that type of analog horror thing. Because I grew up with VHS technology back home because of my parents bringing back a lot of stuff. So seeing that kind of news kinda made me sad. Oh my goodness. But, you know, there's other things you can enjoy, like Local 58. Now, that's another great one. Good shit. Yeah, the creator of that also made Candle Cove, which they turned into a TV show at some point. Which I still can't believe happened. Because it was like one of the original creepypastas, you know? And then bam! TV show. Alright, I'm just finishing up looking at the news real quick, see what else I can find. Oh yeah, it's currently the Steam Spring Sale. Until the 21st of March. So hold on to your wallets. Although I did not take much time to look at what's currently on sale right now, so I'm not sure what I'll end up buying. But I'll keep you posted. Yeah, I guess we'll see, Delta. I guess we'll see. Let's see, what else? Yeah, the guy doing the voice of Solid Snake is the narrator in a documentary about Metal Gear and the games. That's cool. Let's see, what else? Yeah, Stardew has a new patch on Tuesday I'm very excited about. It's time for another playthrough. Yeah, I think that's about pretty much everything. DC just announced they are working on live-action Teen Titans. Oh my goodness. Why does everything have to be live-action? When's Chocolate here coming out? I have no clue, Crasher. I don't think we even have a date. But, you know, I'd rather he takes his time, to be honest. Yeah, what Agent says that was a TV show. And they made people swear in that for some reason. Because they wanted it to be a little bit more adult. But that was their idea of making it more adult. Look, Robin swore! I don't know. I didn't watch it, so I'm not exactly sure if it was actually good or not. I think we watched it. Alright, I think that's about it for the news. I don't see anything else. Alright, good. Wanted to make sure there was something to address, we could talk about it. Coffee Hangout means talk about different topics. So if you have a topic you want to talk about, I'm open to it. Of course. Pretty bad CG blood with things I'm pretty sure killed people, and they had Dove with the pacifist drying people up. So basically, they did what they did with Halo. They not follow the source material. They do love doing that, don't they? Yeah, the thing with DC Comics, right? They made great animated movies and shows. Movies, on the other hand, big oof. And funny enough, Marvel is the opposite. Pretty good movies. Live action, yes. Animated, not so much. You saw the Crow trailer. Not impressed, huh? Yeah, I'm not sure why they wanted to remake that. I have no idea why they would think that would be a good idea. Even if they wanted to have one of the Skarsgård brother in it. Well, we sure that's really going to be well on their progress this season. Yeah, I guess the gamers really hate it, but the main public... Oh. Okay then. Okay then. That took me a little bit by surprise. Thanks, Agent, for the goodies. I don't have any pop-up on it this time, so I don't know why it's not working. That wasn't you. Right, who used the agent's call out? That's interesting. I think that's the first time that ever happened. Yeah, Drumroad banning NSFW. After what happened to Tumblr.
Nuclear launch detected.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go look up who's doing this. Because my alerts are not working. Now I'm very curious. No, I think it might just be the sound alerts. Yeah. Okay, I logged back in. Let's see if it's still working now. Okay, let's see. Vil. It was Vil. Ready for the biddies, Vil? What are you doing tonight? Let's see if I can get them to show up. So if we redo the goddammit agent. Goddammit agent. Okay, why is it not working? I mean, it's there. Definitely. But it's not popping up, either in the chat and the stream itself. That's interesting. So if I go into scenes... don't tell me they changed how you do it. Alright, where's the browser sources? Oh my god, they changed it. Okay, so my guess is... it's somewhere in my OBS. Goddammit, chat. I like that one too. Ready for the biddies. Wow, very generous today, Vale. How are you doing, by the way? Hey there, person with a name I can't seem to pronounce. Hello. Okay, we're doing some troubleshooting right now. Trying to find how I can get the alerts back up. Sound alerts is currently not a moderator on your channel. Wait, since when? Oh, maybe that's the problem. Hold on, let me check. Mod sound alert. Oh, did they lose them? Is that what that was? Okay, my browser source is online. Okay. Alright, let's try reloading one of these. We're gonna play the Jabs one again because it's also pretty cool. God damn it, Jabs. Still not showing up. Alright, where is it? It's in here. I have so many fucking sources on my OBS, man. It's crazy. Bit sound effects. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Vale. Thank you for asking. My name is Jeffy. Nice to meet you. What do I call you? Because I can't seem to decipher your name. Alright, let me check. So... what happens if I push this up to the front? Well, maybe I can just reload it. It was working just fine before. Okay, let me try that. So... if I post it again, Oh, now it's playing all of them now. Alright, the sound alerts bot is back. Alright, get some rest, Permita. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I know it's not a great time for you, so I really appreciate it. Hope you had a wonderful weekend, okay? Alright, let's see if it's gonna pop up again. I'm gonna go with the agent again. God damn it, agent. Hey, there it is. Hey, we got it. It's working again. Yay! Troubleshooting worked for once. So your name is Slava. Okay then. Nice to meet you, Slava. Yes. Hi, Jeffy. Alien fashionista. And vtuber. I like games. I like humans. I like fashion. Since 2018. Oh my goodness. No need to fall in love with me. But no, it's fine. I appreciate it though, thank you. It's Val, but you never... Oh, so I've been saying your name wrong for years. Oh my god. Why didn't you tell me? Oh my goodness. I've said it for so long now that it's hardwired into my fucking brain. I guess I should have, that would have made sense. Right. Vile. Okay, vile. Vile. Okay. Watch me forget about it the next 5 minutes. Well, I need to reality. We're not having that conversation tonight. No offense. Or no thanks. Fine, just keep calling me as you always called me. Oh, so you really don't mind then? Ah, thank you. That's very accommodating. But I would feel pretty bad about it, considering that if someone messed up my name, I get kind of a little bit salty about it. Oh my goodness. Just look up Jeffy Bad on Google. You'll pretty much find everything. But I appreciate the kind words. But don't go too overboard, okay? Even you did, but you didn't care anymore. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, I'll do my best. I think that's a good middle ground. Vile. Hey, I did it. Yay, okay. So good, we fixed the sound alerts. We looked at all of the news. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh my goodness. Alright. Calm down, please. Slava, please. This is not that kind of channel. Just want to talk and hang out with humans. I don't want them to fall in love with me. Can't even get YouTube chat to load. Are you on mobile tonight, Crasher? Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. There's yeah. There was either a language barrier or they were doing it on purpose. Anyway, it's fine. Put them in timeout. this is not that kind of stream. Thank you for the compliments, but also not interested. Alright, where was I? Alright, so I'm gonna take a short little break. We'll get some water. And when I return, we're gonna either talk some more, or if you have any topics you want to discuss, make sure you keep them in mind for when I return. Or we could also watch some videos, or maybe I'm gonna play some Helldivers. We'll see. Or is it? Oh my god, Dark Flames, come on. Yeah, I do swear a lot, but yeah, it is mostly a PG stream. Thank you, Josh. Alright, so if you have any topics you want to discuss when I come back, please keep them in mind. And we will be back after a short message from our sponsors. Well, not really, they're just ads I have to run, otherwise they'll run whenever they fucking want. So, don't watch the ads. We'll be right back in a few minutes. Take this time to get some snacks. You'll thank me later. Alright, BRB. Alright, we're back. I should have waited for the drop. Dang. Oh wait, here it is. Alright, so I went and grabbed some of my homemade soda. Well, homemade. I bought a 7-Up syrup thingy to put into my coconut water. But the recommended amounts are way too fucking sugary, so I cut it in half to see if it's still good. Let's see if the recipe's good or not. Alright. Cheers. Yeah, that works. That works. I don't think there was any news top 5. So if we do end up watching some of those things, I might be something a little bit more like legit scary, like scary interesting. But then that could be something we do tonight. I mean, it's either that or Helldivers. Those are the two main choices. I guess we could start with some scary interesting and then switch into Helldivers later. Yeah, Eagle Soda, Dark Flames. How are you doing tonight, Dark Flame? There was a new episode, Delta. Hold on, let me check. Holy shit! You're right! Yeah, three days ago. Wow, why did I not see that until now? That's kind of weird. Alright, I mean, we could definitely start with that. And then later I'll see what I feel like. Well, that's a fun surprise. Yeah, thanks for pointing it out, Delta. Alright, get to the music. Let's go get chilled with some new top 5. And after that, we'll see what happens. Alright, so before I go on, quick little word for people that are not used to reaction stuff with me. It's, I pause a lot. Because I like to debunk these videos, so sometimes I'll stop and take time to look at it more deeply. So if this is something that annoys you, I apologize, but also, it's what I do. So if you don't like it, that's also perfectly fine. Eyeballs. What? Huh? Okay. Well, I mean, the jury is out on that one, Delta, to be honest. Alright, 10 scary videos to cry yourself to sleep to. Now that's a tall order. I think I said eyeful. Eyeballs? I mean, I could have said that too. I don't know. I get, I say a lot of weird things sometimes I don't remember saying. Alright, here we go. Hey, the intro's back. They did not have it last time.
Urban explorers from the YouTube channel Urbex Castronautica visit the historic
That's a hell of a name.
La Plata Cemetery in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The cemetery was built in 1886 and is the final resting place of many notable figures. But while wandering through the huge cemetery's 12,000 tombs and vaults, the guys stumble upon a crypt that has been vandalized. Their camera captures something downright chilling.
Oh shit. First video of the... Wow, first one he shows and he uses the chilling line. We're in for a treat tonight.
Están re abandonados, boludo.
But abandoned, I'm hearing someone talk.
Mira lo que es esto.
Oh, it's the other guy talking.
Did you see it? No? Well, neither did the guys who filmed it. You see, after posting this video to YouTube, their sharp-eyed viewers were freaked out when they noticed a creepy little pale hand pulling back into an open coffin. Now, it happened so quick that it's hard to see without brightening the footage and analyzing it frame by
Okay.
frame. But when the footage is converted to a negative image, the spooky little hand is a bit easier to see.
Well, not only that. The hand is like 3 frames. Over like 30 frames of this footage. That's great. That's hilarious.
Now, it's very unlikely that anyone could have crawled into that coffin to fake this. This crypt is very old and unstable, and it would be very dangerous for someone to just climb inside.
Oh yeah, someone would fucking break their necks if they fell down here. Look how many are stacked up on top of each other. Yeah, I don't think that's a design we have on this, in Canada. Okay, hold on. So, look when it plays back, alright?
When they noticed a creepy little pale hand pulling back into an open coffin.
See? It doesn't move perfectly with the screen. And it fades in. It fades in. And it's like you can see the pixels are disturbed. And as the footage pan up, the hand slides up with the footage like it was overlaid on top of it. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that's a good one.
Now, it happens so
Nice
quickly
try.
it's hard to see without brightening the footage and analyzing it frame by frame. But when the footage is converted to a negative image, the spooky little hand is a bit easier to see. Now, it's very unlikely that anyone
Yeah, it's like it's 4 frames. Overlaid on... Oh my
could have
goodness.
crawled into that coffin to fake this. This crypt is very old and unstable, and it would be very dangerous for someone to just climb inside.
I wonder how many people here remember the
Explorers
Crypt Keeper.
accidentally capture proof of the paranormal.
Yeah, Fluffy, I think that might be a little bit too obscure for a lot of people here.
You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Urbex Castronautica. Trapped. In this next video, a man is taking a short video of a car that he's planning to sell. The vehicle belonged to his sister, who tragically passed away right inside the car over a year and a half ago.
Damn.
After sending the footage to a potential buyer, he gets an alarming message saying he should really check the video closer.
Hey man, here's my sister's car. Just wanted to make this video so you could have a look at it. She still runs good. She's a little dirty. She has a lot of miles on her, but it can clean up nice. Here's the front and a little back. Here's some of the back. But I don't know if you're interested.
I mean, that's the problem though. The audio is not at the same bitrate as the actual video. And that's causing me some issues here. Because, like, the crying is way more high def than the actual footage.
Just let me know.
Oh yeah, the show was awesome, Val.
Throughout the footage, the faint sound of a woman
I also used to rent the movies back then when I went to the video store. Yeah, we didn't have any blockbusters in my area, but we had a few mom and pop places.
crying can be heard. The video was shared online by Dee's Dark Adventures and quickly gained nearly 500,000 views. In the video comments, many concerned viewers believe that the voice belongs to the spirit of the man's sister who passed away inside the car, and that her soul is still trapped, unable to move on.
That's fucked up.
Motorcycle mystery.
Still
In the
fucked
city of
up.
Cagayan de Oro in the Philippines, a motorcycle rider is driving down a busy road that is notorious for being the site of many fatal accidents. He is about to experience something that is truly bizarre.
Okay, first of all, how the fuck can people ride bikes like this? I would pee myself. That's scary, man. Scarier than any fucking zombies and ghosts you can throw at me. Look how fast this fucker's going. Holy shit. Oh my god, my heart skipped a beat.
That is truly bizarre.
Why did the video get distorted?
Someone appears to jump right into the motorcycle's path, but when the rider looks back, there's no one there. But it gets even when the rider looks. Someone appears.
Okay. Let's take a look here. Oh, that is very weird.
To the motorcycle's path, but when the rider looks back, there's no one there. But it gets even weirder because the motorcycle rider claims that.
Yeah, that's weird. It's like the perspective. When he turns to the side, the runner still looks to be going from left to right, even though he turned his head a whole 90 degrees. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? That doesn't make sense.
Whoever this was, they didn't.
Yeah, look, he's turning the camera. And the guy just keeps looking like he's running from left to right. There's no perspective shift in the footage. And also look how there is a definitive cutting line here in the light as he fucking poofs. What's this weird line in the footage? Ah,
Of a face.
Hey,
Only a
Inspector.
strange dark blur. Now, many locals believe that the rider saw the ghost of someone who passed away on the dangerous road. But if this wasn't anything supernatural, then just what
wait, hold on. How did you get such a high quality picture? This thing's a fucking blurry ass mess.
happened here? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, whoa. Hold the phone here. How the hell did you get that picture? Yeah, it's like. Oh, let me guess. He did the AI enhancement. Is that what he tried to do? Because, yeah, AI will do that to you. It's gonna jumble all the details because it has nothing to work with. Because that's clearly a hood from a hoodie. And in the interpretation, it's like he turned into gray hair. That he had motion blur turned on. Yeah, maybe, Fluffy. That would explain it.
Now, many locals believe that the rider saw the ghost of someone who passed away on
Right.
the dangerous road. But if this wasn't anything supernatural, then just what happened here? Let me know what you think. Open house. Reddit user slash realtor Sandra is recording a tour of a 1960s bungalow-style home to show prospective buyers.
Oh god, that's a fixer-upper if I ever saw one.
Sandra's filming at night in order to showcase the house's interior lighting. But it's starting to get a bit late at the creepy little cottage, and things are about to get weird.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962.
Look at this strip.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
I like her top. Okay, I mean, I can understand this being creepy because if you're alone in the house, in the middle of nowhere, and the door just opens up like that, you're gonna be a little bit freaked out. But all the houses have a lot of drafty corridors and weird sounds. The older, the noisier. And sometimes all the houses, doors will just open like that. That used to happen a lot in one of my older apartments. And yeah, it's just a draft. And it makes it even more compelling when you realize that there's a, like, tiny hole in the door, too. That's probably not helping. Probably also makes some weird noises, too, I bet. Now I say all of that and there's a fucking ghost walking through the screen at the next scene. Now I'm gonna say that, whoops, never mind. Yeah, I think I heard another door open.
Go ahead, do it again. You're on camera.
Why are you looking at this part?
Open this door.
This just turned into a fucking horror movie all of a sudden. Let me guess, this one's gonna open, right?
Go ahead, open this door.
Yeah, because someone's behind it.
Open this door like you did the other one.
Ooh, Starbucks. Starbucks girly. I swear, if she turns around and there's a guy in a mask there, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. Alright, I'm warming up to the house. It looks actually pretty nice.
Go ahead, do it again. I'm not scared.
Famous last words. I'm not scared. Ah! Okay, that does not look like it's an abandoned area. There's like another apartment right next to it. What's that supposed to be?
A door suddenly swings open on its
Okay, I was thinking about how could this video end, and I was not expecting a fire alarm thing just falling off the side of the fucking wall. Yeah, that probably was pretty startling. Not a ghost though.
phone, and Sandra is spooked. but she gathers her courage and rushes out to see what's going on. A glass of water sitting on top of the fireplace shifts and slowly moves as if it's being pushed by some invisible force. But
I didn't even notice
things
that.
get even crazier as a smoke detector suddenly starts to beep before crashing violently to the floor. With that, Sandra has had enough and just gets out of there. But there's also something else that is very creepy in this video.
I'm guessing there was something in here we did not even notice.
Something that only a few viewers even notice. So again I ask, did you see it? Right before the door moves, a face in the picture right beside Sandra seems to slowly darken. And then the creepy little shadow fades away just as the door swings open. Sandra says that she's experienced several unexplained paranormal events in this home, but this was the first time that she finally captured it on camera. We need scary videos.
That's very specific. Wow, did not even notice it. Yeah, I think people sleep on yellow paint in certain rooms. If done properly, it look pretty nice. It makes the room feel a little bit more sunny.
So if you see a scary video that
But I'm not interior decorator, so take my advice with a grain of salt. A huge one.
Flicker. Reddit user Saib Seb says that his mother is taking care of a young foster child at her home in England. One night, a TV is playing a cartoon in the child's bedroom, but the flickering light from the screen reveals something that the Reddit user and his mom simply can't explain. Something that is downright creepy.
Okay, that's creepy. Also, I just realized something. Excuse me a second. I forgot to, here's the thing though. If we're gonna be watching scary videos, I forgot the most important part. Unfortunately, for those of you watching us on YouTube, if you're still watching on YouTube, that is, because I wouldn't be surprised if they took my stream offline. Because YouTube is very fussy. Very, very, very fussy about throwing that type of stuff on stream. So I can't keep showing that on YouTube specifically. So if you still want to watch with us, I recommend you switch over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/JeffyBed. Because if I keep going on YouTube, I'm gonna get copyright struck, so... Oh no, I'm not skipping the video for that. No, people know what to expect now. Oh, it's offline now. Okay, that was fast. Yeah, the thing is, if they detect copyright content, they temporarily stop the stream until the copyright content stops. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I'll check my emails real quick. No copyright strike warnings. I think if I keep doing it too long, it sends me a warning. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep going on Twitch. So, thank you for understanding. And if you leave because of it, that's okay too. I'll be streaming on YouTube again on Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. But if you want to keep watching with us, twitch.tv/JeffyBed. I can't post the link, but you know how to find me. Alright, so we'll be resuming in just a moment. And for all of you on YouTube, see you soon. Thanks for watching.